You said it's only you that is not disappointed over Tinubu's administration.
I'm not disappointed.
You once said that he has nothing to offer Nigerians, and only time has proved you right.
That is why I say it is only me in Nigeria that I'm not disappointed on Tinubu's government. Because the day they voted for him when he came into power, the moment before he even go to the office to sit down, there was subsidy removal. There was this video I did at that time. People thought I was mad. I wasn't. I said I'm celebrating. I'm dancing. Are you getting me? Because we told you don't go there, and you do. And at the end of the day, what are you seeing now? It has started. If I may ask you now, I remember there was an interview we had with you in front of my office. And that time, I could remember very well, it was around August. And you are promising me that government has told you that before the end of November, it is going to be 125 naira to $1. Do I remind you?
Exactly, it never happened. In fact, it was a mirage. And Nigerians are saying that Tinubu has fucked them up finally. For those who even voted for him, what do you see ahead of time that you were speaking, but it seems people weren't paying attention? But unfortunately, they are living in the realities of the time.
We are coming from somewhere with you. So where we are, somebody called me from distance. He said, "Oh, it has been a long time. He has not seen me online." But I said, "Check my other channel that I am dealing with issue that is happening in my area there, because we just have to move people closer to ourselves and government." So he now said the reason why he was looking for me is just for him to just tell me to that where I stop, that you want to start from there. I said, "Why? You told us that Nigerians are going to suffer for this, for voting for Tinubu, and we are now seeing it." Yes, I I did not change. I still remain resolute on what I've said. That if it has to do with this government will do everything possible for money to come in, but not for the masses. In every sector that can bring money in, they will work on that, but it will not be for the masses. Did you really understand now? Now, who is now fooling who? Starting from the oil subsidy, the removal that was being removed. I will still keep asking you, Nigerians, where is the cassava? Cassava. Where is the cassava that was being promised? Where is the employment for 50 million youths?
Cows are now eating the cassava. There are some viral video where the Fulanis are feeding their cows with the cassava while humans are dying of hunger.
Because we now feel it that it is not meant for human anymore longer. You understand? Both mechanism and then what do you call it and how do I put it? Mechanic farming is not there. Where do you get the machine?
Mechanized farming.
Mechanized farming is not there. Where do you get the machine? How do you get it now? Where you are riding ordinary machine now goes for 2 point something million naira. Marwa is going for 3 point something million naira. Marwa of 250,000 naira when it started. And we are saying who is going to buy it? Trickle machine with 3 legs. It started with 200. Is it up to 250,000 naira when it started in less than 3 or 4 years? Though they've been using it decades in England, in what do you call it in India. You see, I'm just looking at probably maybe Nigerians will just look at maybe we just try to start emulating Indians because we are all from one same colonial masters. Because if we really want to do it, even Americans who are we are the same alumni with America,
Colonized by British.
colonized by British. They decided to up themselves when they know it's not doing. Though they might not do it officially, but they are not waiting for the British to give them laws on what they are doing.
What do you think that, in your own perspective, Tinubu is not succeeding or might not eventually succeed?
You might not like, you might not like to agree, and a lot of Nigerians will not like to agree on that. Are you getting me? The reason is that he's together with France. He's with France. He's with France.
The France that Burkina Faso, Mali, African countries are running away from to liberate themselves.
He is with them. Tactically. Where does he go to go and rest if he want to rest? Where does he go for medical treatment? You know what it takes for you to go to somebody's land to go and say, Mr. President is on our land today. You know the type of security they have to give him? Do you understand what I'm saying? We don't say they should not give him security on anything we really want to do. But I believe in the face of God, there's no security that can stop the angels of the Lord to do anything they want to do with human. You understand? So presently, we just look at, if I may ask myself now, that are we really human in Nigeria in most of the things we are doing? Most especially from our leaders. Are we really human? A day friend, 2 years enmity. We are enemies for 2, 3, 4 years. Then the 5th year now we become friends because we just want to get votes from people. Look at what Rivers State has turned to. Look at what Rivers State has turned to in Nigeria. We used to see Rivers to be one of the peaceful places before, if not politically. Then the politicians are causing problem there. Personally, I used to see Rivers State as one of the peaceful states we have in Nigeria.
What is your perspective on the suspension of the elected governor, Fubara, and the deputy, and the state assembly members? Some lawyers have said Tinubu does not have the constitutional right to do such.
You see, the quality of the nation is very, very, is boiling, is high. But at times, when things like this are happening, at times you just have to consider one or two things. What exactly am I really going to do that will not add to the heated polity or again? I saw a little thing online about yesterday night when I was breaking my fast. I saw a little thing online where Fubara or what have you, the governor, he was going with security men here and there, tear gas here and there, The man that's supposed to be the chief security officer of the state has become somebody that's under arrest. Did you understand what I'm saying now? That tear gas, water, and everything is being spread to everybody, that people are not calling for justice. The most funniest thing that this decision that was being made is made in Abuja. And the people who are calling for justice are doing it in Port Harcourt. At the end of the day, if care is not taken, they will turn it into political riot. And we start killing ourselves. What justification would that give to Mr. President that he cannot, for one day, drop his pride, drop his ego, drop the strength of I can be, it is I, drop that, and bring the two together to settle what is on ground? Because they are biased in their judgment. It makes it look like Fubara is wrong or Wike is wrong. We are not ready to judge them because they are all from one single state. But if Mr. President really want to do things well, right, so that that generation of the people in Port Harcourt will not generate to wake up to see themselves being each other's enemy, he wouldn't have let it be like this. Even if it is being settled today, Fubara family, how do you think they will look at Wike's family?
Exactly.
Are you getting me? And both of them have sympathizers. The two sides have sympathizers. How are they going to look at themselves? So in things like this, there are things that you have to settle it logically. Not until you just call for things forcefully. We keep on debating, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is right, until we get it right.
Some persons are of the opinion that he's doing it in order to secure his presidential re-election bid come 2027. So you want to seize, of course, the control of Rivers State, or perhaps, just as Wike did, working towards 2027.
And they are going to rig the election there for him, Fabi. By doing like this, now you now feel they are going to rig election for him. Nobody's going to give it. No, don't think anybody is going to give him sympathy vote any more longer. Our sitting president lost in 3 places that he's not supposed to lose. From his state of origin, he lost. If truly he's from Oshun. Are you getting me now? From his adopted state, that he was once their senator and even their governor, which is Lagos State, where I am now, he lost. Where he want to go and stand and govern the whole nation, that is federal, that is Abuja, he lost there too. Did you understand what I'm saying now? But the strength and the power of the people in government, I want you to understand that there is something people don't see. That people like us now feel like I said something. I said, if Nigeria really want to grow grassrootsly, I think most of these content creators, I'm not talking of those ones that are nakeding themselves, abusing themselves. No. Most of these content creators, people like you, government is supposed to bring you closer to them because you are there on the street. You see it all. You hear it all.
The eyes of the people.
You are the eyes of the people. So you'll be able to tell them. It will cost them less thing. They can incorporate the content creators with National Orientation Agency that has not been working for since the day of insertion. That we have it. So that they will be able to see and feel what is happening to people out there. And probably they'll be able to tell you, this is what we want. Practically, this is what government wants to do. What government wants to do should be seen practically. Not announcement on radio, TV, and what have you, and tomorrow there's nothing to show. During the days of Jonathan, that is, what do you call it? Is it cassava bread or what do they say? We didn't see the bread anymore longer. Aside from the first example that they show us, this is our bread, fellow Nigerians, and we clap. Yes, we start having bread at a less price. Aside from that one we see on the screen, I don't think there's anywhere we can see any bread that is being baked with cassava.
Affordable. It's not even affordable.
Is it there? Have you seen one? No. I'm asking you, have you seen bread that isn't produced with cassava?
It's quite unfortunate.
Aside from that one that they show us. You understand? So Nigerians, we are living life of the fake life, deceitful government. So if Mr. President decided to take the action he has taken on Port Harcourt because of come 2027, let's wait and see. One thing with me is that I have my own conscience and I have my own rights on anything about it. Every man got the right to decide his own destiny. That's one of the saying of Bob Marley. You understand? So today I may tell you I'm not going to vote for anybody, and next tomorrow you might see me somewhere out there lying down that this beautiful and this one that is going to be of use to Nigeria deserve to have my vote. It is not a do or die affairs. But with the present situation I'm seeing, I don't think I'm going to line up for anybody to become a president again in Nigeria. But probably, I'm a human. I may change my mind tomorrow for somebody else.
For somebody else who you believe could have the interest of the masses
I
at heart.
didn't see these people. All these people that you see that carry up and down. I didn't see any good people in them. If I want to bring you one candidate now, it's too early. It's too early. He might have the interest. He might not. And if he does, I've exposed him now. They start working against him. That he should not come out.